Roche brought me the hat that I need for the stream right here. This is my alter ego. Anita Maxwin.
Who you are to culture, your culture, and who I am to mine, it's very important that we come together to educate the masses. Think about how many people are watching this right now, have no idea who the hell I am, and love you, and vice versa. People who might not know, and they're more on the hip hop or the music, or very.
Because now I'm like, bro, you gotta forgive them because look what's happening. Like they going through something. You know what I mean? Like they going through something. Like.
This topic is pretty close to my heart. You could say I literally have skin in the game. Halle Berry was fine as fuck, Obama was cool. Even The Rock was half black in the 90s, you know? He is, transracial. People forget that Dwayne The Rock Johnson is transracial and he used to be cool. But like, Drake, J. Cole, and Logic keep making being biracial corny. Imagine, if you will, it is the year 2016 and you are legitimately listening to this man here rap about losing his virginity, and you are also like letting this white man say the N-word. And bro, I mean all the disrespect. Dude made that shit so weird I didn't want to say the N-word no more. Dude messed it up for all the hybrid kids. Ain't nobody allowed to say the N-word no more. Messed it up for the whole class. I'll be honest, I like some of the Cole songs. The fuck does he know about South African basketball? Then there's Drake. These guys have been making being biracial feel like I am living in the fields of Nebraska. Feels like I'm blowing in the winds next to my brethren, just floating along. Why am I now corny? Why am I now corny? Why am I being lumped in with other deep black cryptids and light-skinneds? So come with me and let's unpack why Drake and others are making being biracial corny. My logic argument can really be summed up into a very easy compilation here.
Okay.
What makes you happy?
I don't know. Like not worrying about money makes me happy.
That's deep.
One day it'll happen.
Okay.
What makes you happy?
Making movies, filmmaking. Yes.
You do that?
I do that.
I
know.
wouldn't know that.
After a long time of wanting to make movies and just always getting no's, I spent millions of dollars on my own film, and I wrote it and directed it, and it's going to be in Tribeca, so I'm really excited to go to the premiere.
New film at Tribeca Film Festival, Paradise Records. Everyone, please put your hands together for Logic, guys. Clap it up! Where is he? Ah! Oh!
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Are you acting in it?
I am.
You are as the lead, or
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's not like a vanity thing.
I believe you.
I just
didn't say
felt
it
like
was, yeah.
I'm the, nobody else could, you know what I mean?
Nobody else could do it as well as you could, I'm
So
sure.
what do you fear most? Your kids dying?
Obviously.
Yeah.
What am I gonna get put on by Jerry Seinfeld? Like, he's like, I want you to work with Andrew Schultz.
Jerry's awesome.
What?
I met Jerry in Vegas, and you lived in Vegas for a while.
I grew up in Vegas, yeah.
Mm.
He's got some great opinions on global politics right now.
Yeah, I watch anime.
Black and white, biracial, white, black and white, biracial, a black father and a white mother.
My father's black, yeah.
And your mom is white.
Yep.
Aren't you? What's your father?
My father's from Nicaragua.
Yeah,
I would get perceived mostly as white.
But I mean, aren't you biracial?
Man's never shut up about being biracial. It just doesn't make sense. Like, what's he get from saying all this stuff, you know? Is it sympathy? Is it empathy? Is he trying to relate with people? Because statistically speaking, he ain't relating with nobody on a meaningful level. There's not like a secret community of magical half Negroes running around in the walls and shit. I don't understand it. I don't like Logic's music. That Flick of the Wrist song was pretty good, but ultimately, like he's just, he's just a big cornball himself. He specifies like I'm gonna give him a rating for some reason. I'm gonna give him a C minus. He's passable as whatever he is. I'm not saying that like he's like something else, you know what I'm saying? But like I don't know how else to say. I just don't really like his music, and his personality. Like, I will say that me and Logic, I feel like me and Logic probably would hang out if I didn't know he was a rapper and like we were just like friends at like work or something. I feel like me and him probably have similar interests, but he's like, I'm not gonna dick riding on Logic just because we like shared similar interests. Like, you know, why is that? Why does that make me corny? And I was trying to figure that out. Contributing to corny, you know, with all of this, and yeah, not a lot I can really do about all that for myself, I guess, but that's where we're at. Here's where J. Cole fucked up. Okay, number one, dreads. What's going on with that, man? Number two, his rap savior complex. Like, why do you think rap is some hooker named Cinnamon that needs to get out of the club right now with you, bro? Like, she don't need saving. You know what I'm saying? Rap gonna be fine without you. It's like Mother Nature. You know what I mean? No matter how much you think we really impacting, this is gonna flick us off our back when the time comes, and you know you're useless. So you know, keep on trying to save the strippers, bro. Much luck to you. Number three, how he handled the Kendrick beef. Okay. So I have some words about it that I may share at a later video, but I don't know right now. This is egregious to me. This man really went, haha, we silly playing right now, and then you know, just kind of backed out. It's like the rack equivalent of getting your punched in front of your girl, and then your girl leaves with the dude, and like sends you the video. Essentially that's how I feel. So that's corny as hell. You know, just don't take your girl to the club if you're corny like that. That's what I do. I don't go to the club, and I'm happily married, so I don't know what J. Cole can do. Number four, just being J. Cole. Like, look at him. Look at that. It's corny as hell. I don't know. See, corny is like subjective. You know what I mean? This is just like, this is proof that these people are corny. So you're associating, you know, me being like anybody being biracial with being whatever, you know, that is. Number five, it's all the snow bunnies that walk up to me going, you know who you look like? I don't look like J. Cole, bitch. Okay, I don't know what's going on. That's your problem, J. Cole. Stop saying that. I've had to pass on a few bad bitches just because they referred to me as J. Cole and or Jake before, and I will do it again. I will continue to do it. Tell me if I do strike a resemblance to this man, outside of like maybe a basic pigmentation, like we're similar shaded individuals, maybe. I don't know. But if you think I look like that, tell me in the comments. It's unmoderated. I'm not gonna moderate it. Say whatever. I don't care. YouTube can come eat my ass. To be honest, this is why he's getting an honorable mention, and this is what makes the essence of his corniness happen. Okay, in my eyes, he picked a side, but that's what really does make anyone corny in my eyes. Is when you deny so much of yourself that you like forget that you have that part of yourself. That's inherently gonna make you corny when anything you do. Like, no, think about this. Man's literally played basketball in South Africa. That's like going to South Africa and then playing basketball. See, what could J. Cole do if he, you know, accepted his white half more like completely, you know, like really jumped in like that Logic boat, or maybe just switch sides, you know? You know, people like G-Eazy and Eminem and you know, freaking like MGK? You know, but also maybe J. Cole would just Logic out. Who knows? Or maybe he would actually be like,
I said my name is Jimmy, and ain't nobody realer.
Okay, Drake be like, and then, you know, Drake be like, and then, you know, he's like Drake, you know, he's like, can a beige man have some freaking feelings without feeling like a jackass, you know? I feel like if I have an emotional boundary nowadays I need to set with anybody, I'm just going to be compared to any Drake number of Drake's kind of weirdo IPs shit, you know what I mean? It's just not something that I guess I really appreciate, Mr. Drake. But like, let's like just unpack this a little bit more about Drake's corniness, because it's more than just the beef, you know, which he lost hard, you know, and he holds on to that, which I would too. Fuck, if I got my ass kicked, I'd be thinking about the dude kicked my ass every day. That's just me. I would, you know, I'd get in the gym though, you know what I'm saying? I would like get my fucking reps on, you know what I mean? I guess, do you need to like go back to Africa or something, Drake? I don't know what exactly you could do to get right where you need to be, or, you know, take on Kendrick, or take on all of the haters on Twitter or Instagram, or like, you know, anywhere on the internet nowadays. Like, it's like, you know, and the corniness of Drake really does come from a lack of identity.
Now joined with actor, recording artist Drake. Drake, you're out here throwing out the first pitch. I have to ask you, have you ever done anything like this, and did you prepare for this by maybe throwing at home or practicing?
Well, I actually used to play baseball, and so back in my heyday, I was actually I had a decent arm, and I actually got to throw in the pitcher's cage. So I think I'm pretty ready.
So you played some baseball. What position were you?
I used to play right field. Right field.
Batting average lifetime, maybe?
I don't know. So it's we're pretty small children. I don't think they kept numbers on stats on us, but we were just playing in the neighborhood. So basically, my story is that it wasn't that. But we had uniforms and fitted hats. So that's pretty official.
And you grew up in Canada. So are you a Blue Jays fan, or what team do you support?
I'm sort of just like an Indians fan, right now. But obviously I support anything from my hometown, so I got a lot of love for the Blue Jays, and they were having a great year. They are having a great year right now, and yeah, so I like baseball in general. Baseball's really good.
It's like this kind of concept where like you kind of have to look at a lot of, I mean, this is true. If you're biracial and you're watching this, you might have the same fucking feeling where you're kind of in the middle and, you don't have like a side to actually like kind of fall on, you know what I'm saying? But in actuality, there is no side to fall on. They're both fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, that's just kind of why he's so goddamn corny. Is he's taking this so seriously. Imagine if Drake just didn't respond to the beef. Imagine what would have happened if he just didn't respond to the beef. Do you think those records would have done way better? Do you think it just would have went under the radar? Everyone just would have done that? Absolutely. But he engaged with somebody who was calling him on his shit. And when someone calls you on your shit, you shouldn't just be like, hey, me? I just would never. I could never in a million years do exactly what you saw me do. That's corny. That's corny, my boy. They planted your ass down there in frickin' Kansas, and they're still fucking mowing you over with a combine right now if that's how you live your life. And I mean this in a sincerity way. This is why Drake is making biracial corny. I find more biracial people that follow that man than anybody. He's the most successful besides Obama, to be completely honest with you, so it makes sense. But ultimately, he's a role model to a lot of people, especially people that enjoy music and don't have the kind of come up and understanding of what greater music can be. So it makes sense that Drake is corny, because he is a swagger jacker.
To my mom's side of the family, I say Shabbat Shalom. And to my dad's side of the family, I say, what's up?
Dog, you know what it is, dog. Big up yourself, bruv. You done know Drizzy Drake, dog.
So excited to be here tonight. Oh my God. Oh my God.
What's your name?
Demar. Demar.
Okay.
Demar, I say it, the less I like it.
Broke his leg in the training camp for the U.S. national team. Here's Steph Curry with that quick release.
But even if your music does reach that far, that quickly, and people really do vibe with it that hard, does it give you the right to call that place home or try to like kind of take from it if you're not really providing anything back? Anybody that listens to music and is like a fan, like they listen to a lot of music, you bring up Drake, they're just not going to listen to you in the first place, rightfully so. But the fact of the matter is, you can't even have a conversation around the man because of how polarizing he is because of that. But to wrap up here, guys, if you fucking didn't miss it, if you didn't get the point here of why Drake is making biracial corny, this whole leadership thing and how all these other guys are just other types of people for other people like that to look up to, and then this let me just put it like this, okay? Drake is soft in the wrong kind of way. He's emotional. He's emotional about everything, and he is petty in like a passive aggressive way, corny. Second thing that makes him corny, you know what I mean? Like is that look at him, like look at corny, you know what I mean? He'd really do be doing Drake type stuff, corny, okay? Look at this shit. He can't let go of the grudge. He just would have shut his mouth. He got involved with somebody when someone was calling him on his shit. He's a hypocrite, corny, you know what I mean? So, end of the day, this man is making it single-handedly corny to be biracial. And this is my appeal to you, Drake. Hey, man, I'm just a regular old dude out here, you know? I don't got shit to do except make these YouTube videos and rant and stuff, but you know, I do go to the store from time to time, and I don't enjoy it. And I'd really appreciate it if you at least made some better music, so when I go to the store, I didn't have to be reminded that, you know, we're the same fucking species? Yeah. Well, anyway, guys, thanks for coming over and coming to the cornfield with me and making a few circles, you know, tying talk some aliens. or trying to figure out why, in fact, Drake is corny. And if you really needed me to break that down for you, I'm happy to do it. I was just curious where you've been, so I could, go where you've been.